Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth day of your 21-day challenge of Pilates. My name is Shira. Thank you for joining me for the fourth day. We're going to do some extension today. That means we're going to work our upper back muscles and we're going to open the front. Super important just in extensions. I say it a lot during my class and I make sure that my students don't overbend the lower back. Yeah, if you have any lower back issue, just be super mindful that you are engaging your core. So you holding the stomach and you want to really zip the abdominals and make sure they're active to support your lower back. It takes time to really work the upper back muscles and keeping the lower back nice and neutral. It takes time to make sure you don't really bend into the lower back. So it's a big difference there. We're gonna go into it slowly. I'm gonna walk you through it. At any point, if you need to take a rest, please go for it. Let's get started. So we're starting with our cat and cow on our all fours position. We're on our hands and knees. Make sure you have a comfortable space that you can lengthen the hands forward and the legs. Yeah, that you're all good and comfortable. We're just gonna start with a flexion of the spine, tuck the tail, bring your chin to chest, and then come to the opposite shape, open the chest. Exhale, tuck. And inhale, open the chest, project your heart forward. Take it nice and slow. Round the spine, lift your center. And then open the chest, roll the shoulder back. Think about widening your collarbones. If your body is asking for some more movements, if it's your first stretch for the day, go ahead and just free flow a little bit. Shift your weight forward and back. Roll the neck, roll the shoulders, whatever your body is asking for. Just make sure you get that nice extension when you're projecting the heart forward and you open the chest. We're going to go into our last one. And stay here in center. Take a step back with the knees and shift your weight forward onto your palms. We're in this supported plank position. Zip the tummy, open the front of your hip, lift your heels up and start bending down. Elbows are close towards the body. Try to bring your chest before your belly and then slide back. Just a fun way to come down. From here, we're just going to take the smallest Cobra. So your palms are just next to your body, next to your chest, sorry, and you open the chest forward. Just be mindful you're not bending the lower back. Pull the belly button in, like you want to create a little gap between the belly button and the mat. Very soft here. And then with the exhale, release down, bring your forehead down. Yeah, one more. Open the chest, roll the shoulders down and back, and exhale, release down. We're gonna stay here on our next one. If it feels good, just try to extend the elbows a little bit more. You might be able to reach all the way up, but it's very, could be quite deep for the lower back. So just be mindful there. Press the back of your feet, open the chest, and we're gonna come all the way down. Good. We wanna come into our Sphinx position. Elbows are aligned with shoulder. Our forearms are parallel to the mat. Open your palms. Spread your feet wide, just hip distance. And you wanna think about reaching your legs really, really long. Keep them really active, that maybe the kneecap will come above the mat. Bring your forehead down, and again, at all time, you really wanna pull the abdominals in. Make sure you're supporting the lower back. We're gonna start with our basic back extension. On the inhale, think about reaching the crown of the head forward. Hover the hands above the mat, and you're here in your parallel position. Upper back muscles are working. Broaden your shoulder blades apart. And then on the inhale, on your exhale, you release down. 6 more here. Inhale, you lift up. Think about reaching forward through the crown of the head like a rocket shooting its energy forward. And then exhale, let the shoulders melt down, release completely. Very basic back extension work. We're trying to get the body to get used to the idea to work our upper back muscles and keep the lower back muscles nice and relaxed. Think about really broadening your shoulder blades apart. Work those upper back muscles, and on your next one, stay there. Make sure you're not using the neck. Yeah, we don't want to look forward, we want to look down to the edge of the mat. Neck is aligned with our spine. Now stay up there, reach both hands forward as much as you can. Try to extend the elbows. And then bend the hands back down. We're going to release all the way down. Good. Coming up on the inhale, reaching both hands long. Bend the elbows and come all the way down. A lot of work for our back extensors. Coming up, this time we're going to stay up there. Reach the hands forward, bend them back down. If you need a rest in between, go for it. We're trying to build some more challenge, so we're staying up there. Feel like you're pushing your hands underwater, so you create some resistance with the air. Belly button is pulled up to the spine. Work those tummy muscles. Legs are reaching behind you. Reach your legs really long. Just one more. And on the exhale, release all the way down. Yeah, take a little reset. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Good. Take a breath. We're going to add another layer of challenge. Yeah, take a deep inhale, prepare. And then come back onto your basic back extension. This is our start point. We're going to reach both hands forward. And then bring the right hand down to the mat. Good. Change hands. Bring the left hand down to the mat. And then change. We're alternating our arms, trying to keep the weight in center. So make sure you're not rocking from side to side. Quite challenging. One more. Let's bend both elbows, release all the way down. Good. Release a little bit, wiggle your hips, any stretch your body is asking for. We're going to go into our final variation here. Get ready. Take a deep inhale. Lift up into your basic back extension. This time we're reaching both hands forward and lifting both legs up. If it feels good on your lower back, if not, lower the legs down. If you're up there with me, you might want to go to your static work, meaning you're staying here, or you might want to move into your full swimming. Take it nice and slow. Try to keep the weight in the center. Try to minimize the rocking of the body. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, hands are above the air and we move a little bit faster. 10 more seconds. This is it. Stay strong. Reach the hands forward, reach the legs back. 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Sit into your rest position. Tuck the toes. Bottom comes all the way back into the heels. Very well earned one. Super important to stretch our back. Give yourself that rest position. Yeah, the body's asking for it after a lot of extensions. Stay here for at least 3 to 4 full breaths. Give yourself some room. You can open the knees to the side and really allow the chest to fall forward. One more full breath. And then come onto your all fours. Yeah, take any stretch your body needs. We're going to come into our kneeling position. So we're on our knees. If it feels too much on the knees, just can bend your mat just like that. Fold the mat, or just bring something softer like a towel. Yeah, anything that might feel a little bit easier on your knees. Good. We're going to untuck the toes. Bring one hand back. Try to reach as much as you can. And then bring the hand forward. Just practicing here. Other side. And forward. This time we're going to try to reach all the way back. It might be your hip, it might be your calf, it might be your ankle. Yeah, wherever you can reach, just try to open the chest here. This is quite a deep bend. You might stay with one hand. You might want to add both into your deep extension position. Think about stretching the stomach. Open your front. And coming out of the position nice and slow. One hand forward, other hand forward. Yep, sitting down. And just bring each hand on each knee. Open the chest. Excellent, good. From here, we're going to go into our reverse tabletop. So sitting on our sitting bones, you want to open your feet, spread them wide from the little toe to the big toe. Bring one hand behind you, other hand behind you. Now recommended for your shoulder opening to bring your palms to face inward. If you don't like it on your wrist, just keep your hands back or to the side. Try to start with your palms inward. Take a deep inhale, roll the shoulders back. Think about projecting your heart forward. Use all that extension we practiced until now. With your exhale, you're pushing up, coming into your reverse tabletop. We're trying to keep the pelvis up in the air. Make sure it's not collapsing down. So you're working here, opening the front of the hip. Your head is looking forward. Gaze to a point in the front of you. Make sure the head is not collapsing down. Excellent. Open the chest, roll the shoulder back. We're just staying here static. Trying to stay here for 10 more seconds. Just breathe. Press the ground away. Stay strong. And let's slow it down. Nice and control. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a little cuddle. We're going to go to another variation of our reverse tabletop. This one is going to be a little bit more challenging. Just see how you go. If it's not for you, just stay with what we did before. We're starting exactly the same. Feet are hip distance apart. Spread your toes wide. Lift yourself up into your reverse tabletop. Good. Get your hips leveled. Make sure you're not sinking from side to side. And when you got those hips nice and square, reach one leg long and reach the other leg long. Beautiful. Try to stay in your static work. Just try to keep the body in the exact same position. Rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest. Smile through your collarbones, guys. We're here for 5 more seconds. This is not easy. And let's bend one leg, bend the other leg, release down. We have one more variation here, quite challenging today, guys. A lot of work. One more like this. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, push yourself up, lengthening one leg, lengthening the other leg. We're going to take our leg front pull. Lift the right leg up, lower it down. Left, lower it down. Just 2 more like this. Try to keep the body nice and still. Chest is still open. And remember that this is your extension work. You're really thinking about opening the chest. Good. Bend one leg, bend the other leg. Release down. Good. Shake the hands, release them a little bit. We're going to take one hand across. And the other side. Just notice already how your chest feels a lot more open. We're going to come up, rolling through the spine. Start with a low squatting position. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, roll the spine up, bone by bone. Head comes last. Roll the shoulders. We're going to roll our shoulders back and forward. Good. Reach the hands up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up, look up, and then lower them down. Bring the hands behind your body, interlace the fingers, open the chest. Good. So again, think about rolling the shoulders back. Try to send the palms away from the body as much as you can. Little bit of extension, open the chest, soft bend on the knees. Good. And if you want to deepen the shoulder stretch, we're going to fold forward, keep your knees soft. Just let gravity do the work for you. Let the hand drop wherever they can reach. One more full breath. And then roll up. Keep the hands behind you. Look a little bit to the right and the left. Up and down. Release your hands. Bring them to heart center. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. There's a lot more coming up. That was our 4th class of extension. We're going to keep our 21 challenge coming up. You can find all the links down in the description. See you next time. Mwah.